Well, hello, my name is Angel, or you can call me Miss Angel. People tend to call me that for whatever reason. I was determined that I was going to do this live today. Today is January 1st, 2020. Okay. I started my bling business in October of 2019. And I was supposed to be chronicling my journey, and this is the first video I got a chance to make. I'm forcing myself, even though I'm looking a hot mess today, even though I'm not even prepared totally. I was determined before the sun went down, and it's almost down, that I was going to come on and tell you a little bit about what I'm going to be doing with the channel in hopes that you will join me. So what I want to do is chronicle my journey as I begin this business. Like I said, I started in October of 2019. I had a little bit of experience with using the Cricut machine and doing some manual, excuse me, rhinestone slogans that I used to create. But I decided that I really wanted to go full-fledged. So if you are interested in starting your own bling business or t-shirt business, doesn't have, I do more than bling, but I love a little sparkliness. But anyway, if you're interested in starting a business, I thought it would be helpful for you to just, follow me on my journey and, see what things you can avoid. Lord knows I make lots of mistakes and they can be a little frustrating, but it will help you as you move forward with your business. So the one thing that I can tell you is if you're contemplating it and you're on the fence, the one thing that you have to be sure of is if this is something that you really, really enjoy, like you love it, like you get excited at the thought of creating something, because number one, it can be a little tedious, and number two, sometimes it takes a while for you to really generate money, and you may have to put out money and not get it right back. And so, you might think you have the greatest idea since sliced bread, and then let's say you post it on your Facebook page and you might get 22 likes, and then nobody buys anything, and then nobody buys anything for a couple of weeks, and then you're questioning your life. That's the life of an entrepreneur. It's up, it's down, it's left, it's right, it's in, it's out. Not everybody is built for it, but if you feel so inclined, just know you have to have a level of stick-to-itness in order to be prosperous in this business. And you have to have a thick skin, and you have to not worry about if your friends support you. You have to not worry about if the people in your family support you. You have to know who your target audience is. Do you want to cater to, mothers or, children, businesses? Who do you want to target? Certainly, you'll do whatever for anybody who might ask you, but who are you really targeting? Because when you begin your marketing, you want to make sure you're reaching out to the people that you actually want to reach. Otherwise, you're just, throwing the dart and hoping that somebody buys. And that's just not a good way to move forward with your business or with any business. But in the t-shirt business, it is, I don't like to use the word hustle, but it is kind of like a hustle. You must be out there, consistently. You must also, kind of know what your audience wants and, be able to give them that. A lot of times it's not what you might think, you can't give them what you want them to have. You have to give them what they want. Otherwise, they won't be spending money and you'll be out of business. So, but on the channel, I want to, talk about the tools, the software, and I'll show you how I create some of the, logos that I come up with, or, some of the custom designs. Sometimes you could buy templates that you can download, and sometimes you could buy them already made and you just press them, where you get your t-shirts, sweatshirts, if you want to get into accessories and all that. I'm going to talk about all of that. But the thing that you have to keep in mind is if you're the only person that's working it, you want to make sure that you're not doing a job that's so tedious that you're not going to be compensated for your time and for your material. So in other words, let's say you do something really complex and oh my God, it's fabulous, and you spent 7 hours stoning it and oh, it's fabulous. And then, you need to charge $300 for it, but you're like, well, they'll probably only pay 50. And so you charge them 50 bucks. They complain, but they give you the $50. But then when you sit back, you're like, that took me like 7 hours. Okay. And all these crystals, they cost a lot of money. And, I had glue and I had to buy the item. And then you think about it like, wow, I really lost out on that deal. We're not doing that. Okay. So we're going to talk about how you can determine how to charge for all of that. So, I want everyone to be compensated for their work. And, if your crew that you currently, roll with, think your prices are too high, peace out. You need to move into another circle, because guess what? You are worth your hire. Okay. So don't fall into the, I'm going to give it to them cheap trap. No, we're not doing that. This is 2020. We got to make money in multiple ways. So those are some of the things that we're going to talk about. Other than that, I just wanted to pop on, say hello, and I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about on the next video, but I'm going to try to do another one, possibly tomorrow. We'll see. All right. So Happy New Year. Let's grow together. I want you to know that I don't know everything. Certainly I'm new. I mean, I have a little experience, but I figure we can learn from each other. So I have a Cricut and a Silhouette cameo. I like them both for different reasons, so we'll talk about that as well. I guess that's it. I'm rambling, so I'm hanging up, or not hanging up. I'm logging off, so I will see you on the next video.